Mad Julie, rocking and rolling this magical Wednesday, playing with the fairies. Well, of course, it's Wednesday, holy day, green, fairies, hey, hey. Totally away with fairies. Did you catch my card for the day today? Yeah, connected with the fairies. Great card, actually. In fact, it was really weird because I was talking about fairies and being nature and getting out in nature. And what was the card? Nature fairy card. Universe works in such a strange way. Got to stop questioning it. I've just got to, yeah, breathe. So I can't believe we're in February. What happened to January? What happened to January? And what happened to, it's another Wednesday. I mean, this week is, well, it is for me. Anyway, okay, enough of that, Julie. I tell you what, I have to tell you a funny story. A funny story. I went for a walk in Delapre Abbey. For those who know me, I live in Northampton. Uh, Nothing wrong with Northampton. And I'm blessed that I have Delapre Abbey just over the road from me. Just over the road from me. And I think you've seen me do a few lives, especially in the summer. And I did a live last week. I went for a walk. Yes, typical me. Went for a walk in my weight trainers after being wet and raining and snow. Not a good idea. But that's me, Mad Julie. Don't think things through. Bing! And while I was walking along, and I am a bit of a, I believe I am a bit quiet and shy, and I was going through the car park to walk around the house. There was this guy, got his van, and he got that, and he got a weight bar up there, and he looked quite fit, well, muscly and stuff. And he had a guy there who was looking a bit unfit. So, and I just jokingly went, and I went, oh, that looks really easy to lift. and I said, look, I said, you look as if you're struggling. Look, do you want me to come and show you? And I'll just pick it up with my one hand. They looked at me, and they must have thought, mad woman here, call the loony bin. And they went, well, and he said to me, Joe, so he threw it back at me. He goes, do you want to have a go? And I went, and I thought, oh, bit me. So I went, no, it's all right, because I don't want to show you up, because I said, I'm a woman of middle-aged, well over middle age here, and I said, I don't want to show you up by coming along and just picking up with one hand. And he goes, well, you can use two. I went, well, I don't want to. I said, I'll tell you what. So I then said to you, oh, are you a private trainer, physical trainer, whatever you call it, personal trainer. And he went, yeah. And I went, oh, gosh. And I said, well, I'm off on my walk. And he went, well, enjoy your walk. And I said, enjoy weightlifting and stuff. So I walked off really fast. And after about 10 steps, I was going, because of my asthma. And for me, the fitter I get, the healthier I am with my lungs, because my lungs get work. And yeah, I know, it's been the winter. I've been shut inside, so I've not been exercising as much as and I do miss the gym, because when I go to the gym, I do my treadmill. And I do the bike. I can't do cross trainer at the moment because basically my body can't take it, my lungs, and after about can't even do 30 minutes on cross trainer. I can do arm exercise and I can do the moving, but to put the two together, at the moment my body is just too knackered, and it sets off my asthma. And the idea of me going to the gym last year, after my India trip, did I tell you it's been nearly a year since I've been to India? Oh my God. Did I actually go to India? I got myself all fit and healthy so I could go to India. And then my plan was to come back and get fit and healthy during the summer to do the 3 peaks this year, 2021. Stupid idea. I don't know where that came from. For those who don't know, if you're watching from abroad, the 3 peaks are Snowdon in Wales, Ben Nevis in Scotland, and Scafell in England. And what you do, I won't do it. The challenge is, a lot of people do the 3 peaks challenge, and they climb all 3 mountains in one day. Normally, then I think they start off at Ben Nevis, climb Mount Mercers, come back down. Then they get in their car, hack it over to the Lake District, climb Scarfell, come back down, and then hack it over to Snowdonia and go up Snowdon and back and do it in. Some people try and do it in 24 hours, but they're climbing mountains in the dark. Don't think that's a good idea. Other people do it over a weekend, which means they're not walking at night. I have decided that I'm going to do it in 5 days, 5 to 7. The reason being is I've never been to Scotland and I want to see a little bit of Scotland. And I don't really know the Lake District, so I want to spend a little bit of time in Lake District. And then, of course, I do know Snowdon because my family's from North Wales and stuff. So, so that's why I'm going to do it over 5 to 7 days because I'm going to have it as a holiday. This was my plan. My plan was go back to the gym, and to work towards doing the three peaks. So that's what my plan is this year. Well, I don't know whether that's going to happen because I'm definitely unfit at the moment. So back to going walking around Delapre Friday evening. And it was quite late. It was getting dark. It was about 5 o'clock at night because I sat there in the dark and I went, it's Friday, 5 to 5, and it's Cracker Jack. And I went, well, not really. So by the time I got back to him, it was about 25 past 5. And I went, hello. And he went, oh, hello. He said, did you enjoy your walk? I went, yeah, but I didn't realise it was going to be a bit muddy. And we had a giggle. And then I said, I could do with someone like you. Just joking. Got to watch what this comes out of the mouth. He goes, really? I went, oh, yeah. And there's this guy who's going in doing exercises and stuff. And I think they were thinking, weirdo. I went, do they not know this is Mad Julie? You have entered into the world of Mad Julie for a minute. So we got chatting and I went, yeah, I said last year, well, the year before, I got myself fit and healthy so I could go to India. And I said, so my plan after India was to come back and start getting fit and go back to the gym. And I said, and when the gym was open, I'd actually started a little bit to, I talked to the personal trainers there and we'd sort of set up a little plan in how I could start working my way towards climbing the 3 peaks in 2021. So I said to him, I said, yes, my plan for this year, it's February already, God help, is to do the 3 peaks. He went, oh, that's brilliant. I said, yeah, but I don't want to do it in a weekend. And he looked at me and I said, no, because I said, I'm old and decrepit, but I said, it'd be my week's holiday. So I want to enjoy it, and that's why I want to do it over 5 days to 7 days. And I said, I do one day, do like Ben Nevis, have a rest, and then take my leisurely drive down to the Lake District and have a look around, then do Scarfell. I'll do it in a day, and then go over to Snowdonia, say hello to my cousins. Hi, cousins who live in North Wales. Hey, family. Jane, Susan, so many cousins there. Sean, Thelma, the list is endless. Uncle Martin, Auntie Sheila. Hi. And then do Snowdon and then wave to them and go, I've done Snowdon. And then if by that time I was so knackered, I do Snowdon last because what the idea is I could either take the train up. Yeah, there's a train on Mount Side and then walk down or walk up to Puffed and come down by train. I don't know. But no, the idea is to go up and down by myself. But yeah, big things. And then he said, oh, yeah, now goes Wales. And I went, well, yeah. And then I said, maybe next year I'll do Mount Kilimanjaro. That just popped out. I don't know where that popped out. I said, I could do that for. And I said, Mount Everest is way out of my thing. Because I said, I don't think. He goes, yeah, but you can always do the base camp in Mount Everest. And I went, really? He went, yeah. So Mad Julie plan with this personal trainer who's thinking, who is this woman? Who is she? Who is she? So he basically says, so you're going to do the 3 peaks in 2021. I went, yeah. Kilimanjaro in 2022 and the base camp Mount Everest 2023. I went, yeah, all right. I went, I don't think so. Are you up to a challenge like that? And it's like, oh, God, I can't even walk around Delapre Abbey at the moment. So how the hell am I going to do a little hill? Got to think big. Challenge. So I actually texted him today because he gave me my card. So I said, are you up to a challenge? I'm 59 in April. This body has been so well abused. I, but I love going to the gym, but we can't go to gyms at the moment. If you're in the UK, if you're not in the UK, we're in tier 4 lockdown, and I'm missing it. I am missing, and I was, like I said. So I was saying to me, I miss the gym and I miss this and that and the other, and I'm not really motivated, but I am motivated. My friend, my bestie, Julie, and I joined the gym last year together because it was like, and it was like on days like, I don't want to go, I can't let Julie down. And Julie was saying on days she didn't want to go, but she goes, I'll have to go because I can't let Julie down. So it's great when you've got a buddy, an accountability buddy. And then it was like, I think we were both relieved. Well, she was relieved most that counter. The gym is shut. Okay, so that's my challenge. So I'm thinking, has he messaged me? Let me see whether he's messaged me back. Not yet. Maybe he's thinking, shit, she's really messaged me. Okay, are you up for a challenge? Well, yeah, I've got this health challenge to get myself fit, but I have actually got an amazing couple of mentors, business mentors, Natasha and Kerry. And if you are setting out your business and you want some real mentorship, I mean, they're amazing. And if you're looking for a business mentor, I can highly recommend Natasha and Kerry. And we're sort of last week, I think it was last week, I was doing Fear the Fear and F It Anyway, where I went on and had to go, yeah, all this lot. Challenging me out of my comfort zone because I kept saying, I'm not a salesman. I'm not a salesman. Because to me, my vision is salesman. You know, that car salesmanship, come and buy this second-hand car, or an estate agent. Sorry, anyone who is an estate agent, anyone who's a car salesman. But, you have this vision. It's because I was brought up in the 70s and 80s, and you had this vision of these men, and it's like, so I really struggle with pushing my business. Yeah, I could come on and go, I met Julie. And so they said, right, okay, let's go. So I've been challenged to make a certain amount of money, but the challenge is to get 20 sales of readings. Normally I just sit here and go, does anyone want a reading? Message me, and I sit back and wait for it. I've got to get out there. This is way out of my comfort zone. So my challenge is for the month of February is to book 20 readings, preferably full readings. Now, anyone who knows me and who's had a reading in the past knows my readings, because I have no knowledge about time. Well, I connect with the spirit, and I start challenging their message. And spirit don't understand time. We humans have created time knowledge. We've got the day goes from night to morning, morning to night, and then it goes from spring to summer, autumn. But we have created the day hours into 24 hours, into 60 minutes, into 60 seconds, and we created that. And yeah, but spirit aren't restrained by, oh my God, she's working for an hour. They just go ding, ding, ding. So anyone who's booked a full reading, when I message them and they go, how long is a full reading? And I went, you need to book off at least an hour and a half. And some people end up with a 2.5 hour reading. Because I just go, and usually it's down to the client going, I need to go now. I need a pee. I went, oh, well, the angels haven't finished reading, giving you the messages yet. But yeah, I better go. Yeah. Okay. So anyone who, so my challenge is to book 20 readings, preferably full readings, for the month of February. Now, so this is where you lot come in to help out Julie, because I'm going to go, all the professional, are you looking for guidance? Are you looking to connect with your spirits, your guides, your angels and archangels? Come for a reading and allow me to connect with them. Oh, it doesn't flow easy with me. I just go, do you want a reading? Yes or no? Yes or no? And then they go, if someone goes, yeah, possibly. And then they'll go, all right, I'm going to get in there and do the whole thing. I don't do that. I just go, do you want a reading? Yeah, okay, fine. It is this. If you fine, you know. I'm not a salesman. I'm not, and I don't think I ever will, and I feel very uncomfortable with it. But that's my problem, not yours. Do you? But are we up for a challenge? Yes, I'm up for a challenge. So this is me trying to do a sales. Okay. Would you be interested in having a reading? Have you ever thought of reading? Would you like a reading? Would you like to connect with your angels, spirit guides? I may be the one. There again, you might want a serious reading. It's a giggle. Do you know anyone who may be interested in a reading and have mentioned to you in the past, oh, I'd like a reading? Do you know anyone? You've turned around and go, no, I don't know anyone. No, you do. Do you want to gift a reading to a friend? Now, Valentine's is coming up. Do you love someone and want to give them an unusual gift? Give them a reading. I don't know. You see, I'm never going to be a footman, but you know what? I don't know. So the advert goes award-winning international intuitive reader. Well, yeah, I have won awards, and I am international because I've got clients all around the world: Australia, Dubai, Panama. You know, yeah, India, South Africa, England. I don't think I've actually done a reading for anyone in Ireland yet, but I have done readings for people in Wales. And Scotland, and yeah, and a few in England. But and I've never done anyone. I have done someone in. Now she's probably going to kill me. I think it's Finland. I've done a reading for someone in Finland, but I haven't done anyone in France or Germany. But I think probably because I don't speak French and I don't speak German. But I've done readings for people in America and Canada. So yes, I can legally say I'm an international intuitive reader, and I have won awards. Like last year, I won this Innovative Queen Award for taking my reading business from just my room internationally. So yeah, I am an international award-winning intuitive reader. But the reason I'm here, I'm not here to podcast that. That's just advertising. Do you know of anyone who have mentioned in the past that they may want a reading? Now's your chance to go, yeah, I know someone. Would you like your reading? Or would you like to gift a reading to someone? And yes, I'm a little bit mad. I do believe in my dragons. And for those who are seeing me late, I've just done a meditation to help you connect with the fairies. Woohoo! And I do. And one of my meditations to connect with the dragons has hit over 1,700 people on YouTube. Woohoo! So yeah, I have got two challenges up at the moment. I've got one of my challenges is to hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I'm nearly there. Whoa! So by the end of so I've got two challenges up by my mentors. They're not, yeah, but they're making me step out my comfort zone. One of them is to get 100 plus subscribers by the end of February on my YouTube channel. And my second challenge is to book 20 readings during the month of February. So, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. Well, I do. I'm just going to throw it up to the universe and I'm throwing it out to you. So, who out there is up for a challenge as well? Would you like to take part in my challenge and help me achieve my goal? And if so, I am challenging you to help me. And your challenge is book a reading, or book a reading for a friend or a family, or pass my message on to someone else in case you know someone who may know someone who wants a reading from me, Mad Julie. Oh my God, this is so out of my comfort zone. So out of my comfort zone. Don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what? I'm just going to sit here and talk. Julie. So, like I said, challenges. I have subconsciously challenged myself to do the 3 peaks. That's physically, and to get physically well, healthy. I'm just hoping on the week I take, it's going to be fair because I'm a fair weather girl. Fair weather. Don't do the rain and the wind, but I think I'm going to have to get over that challenge as well. So, who else is into challenge? What are your challenging? What is your challenge for this year? Are you challenging yourself to step out of your comfort zone and do something that you are really never done before? Like, do you do Mad Julie videos daily? Well, weekly, monthly, whenever. Hey, do you have you decided to give yourself a fitness challenge to get yourself healthy, fit, and wise? Have you got a challenge? Are you up to a challenge? Are you up to taking it? And you're thinking, challenge 2021, we're in the midst of a pandemic. Well, when better to do it because you can start planning it now. What is your challenge? Maybe your challenge is to write a book. Maybe you've always wanted to write a book and be in print. Have you actually started writing chapter 1? Maybe when we're in the pandemic and you're stuck at home, bored in the evenings. I'm fed up of Netflix, not another rom-com, not another murder mystery. I'm fed up of the TV. I've watched all the box sets. And you want to be a writer? Well, have you actually thought of creating chapter 1? Or maybe you thought, I want to be an artist. Well, go on to Amazon.com, other websites available, and buy some crayons and inks and paints and buy some paper and start painting. Painting what? You've got your lounge, paint a picture of your TV, paint a picture of your bedroom. I don't know. Challenge. Do you want to be artistic? Do you want to make sewing things and make your own clothes? When they go vintage, get some secondhand clothes, or maybe you've got clothes that you don't want to wear. Maybe you can start vamping them up. Orders and stuff off Hobbycraft, other shops available, arts and crafts. You can get some really cheap stuff, like if you go to the Range, B&M's, and buy some bobbly things and get your clothes, and instead of binning them, see if you can jazz them up. I don't know. What is your challenge? What do you want to challenge yourself? Maybe you are fed up of cooking the same old boring old Victoria sandwich cake and thought, you know what? Maybe I'm going to start making ginger cake and lemon cake. Maybe I'm going to start making pastries. Or do you know what? Maybe you're going to start doing chocolate eclairs and making show pastry stuff. I don't know. Show, CHOUX. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you fancy making yourself a baked Alaska. See if you can cook a baked Alaska. A baked Alaska is you've got pastry and you've got ice cream and cover it in egg white, and then you bung it in the oven and hope and pray the ice cream doesn't melt while the meringue is cooking. Challenge you to that. So are you challenging yourself? Have plans, because it's like, oh, I'm bored and stuff like that. What would you do? Because this pandemic is going to be lifted and we're going to be out and about soon. So why not put the foundation? What is your challenge? Challenge yourself. Maybe you've got some books to read and you haven't got round to doing it. I challenge you to read at least 1 book this month. So I've got 2 books I want to read this month. I've treated myself to a book the other day, and I'm in January, and I'm really bad. My plan was to learn about astrology. And so far in February, and I haven't even picked up the book. I have got the book now. I've got the book to read. I believe I've got 2, possibly. So I've got the books. So that's what I did in January. And now February, I know we're on day 3, start reading instead of watching the crap TV on Netflix or Channel 4 Plus or wherever it is. I don't know. Let me know what your challenge is, your self-challenge to improve yourself. So at the end of 2021, you can go, yeah, I read at least 1 book. Yeah, I managed to walk around the park without getting puffed out. Yes, I planned in the winter now what I can grow in my garden, because maybe you want to decide to turn your garden into a vegetable patch. and start planning on what you want to grow. Maybe you want to grow marrows. Well, to grow a marrow and cucumber, you need a little tiny greenhouse. You can buy them. I used to have a little greenhouse. I used to grow chili peppers in a little tiny greenhouse. So you don't need a massive greenhouse, you know. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to create your own seedlings and plant them out. I don't know. But while it's in the winter, why not start getting your foundation? So what are you going to challenge? Let me know. Self-challenge. But like I said, I have two challenges. Well, the challenge to myself to get fit to do the 3 peaks in this year. Whether I'll get there or not because of the pandemic, I don't know, because there may be rules and regulations, because at the moment you can only travel 5 miles for exercise. And in the south of England, and Scotland's up there, and Scafell's there, and Wales is there, and it's a bit more than 5 miles. So I don't know whether the pandemic is going to allow me, but at least I can set the things. So that's my personal challenge. My second challenge is to read the books, the one on the angels and one on astrology, and to learn about astrology. And the other challenge is my business challenge for February to get 100+ subscribers on my YouTube channel. Woohoo! And to get for the month of February, and that's for February. God knows, because this seems really out of my comfort zone. So goodness knows what they're going to challenge me to March. And so that's my first business challenge, is to get 100 subscribers to my YouTube channel. And my second challenge, which is way out of my comfort zone, is to get 20 clients for preferably full readings during the month of February. So what's your challenge? Are you up to helping me succeed my challenge? That would be brilliant if you could. Otherwise, what is your challenge? I'd love to know what your challenge is, and then we can be accountable. And I'm thinking maybe setting up what do you call it? A Facebook group called My Accountability Buddy, where you put your challenge in and we can become accountable for each other, and we can help each other to achieve our challenges. Now that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Are you up for a challenge? I don't know. Right, over and out. I've been on here for half an hour. It's nearly 6:30 and I need to go and cook tea. Please like and share as much as you can. Let's get Mad Julie out there. On my YouTube channel, there are my YouTube videos from last summer when I was doing my and there's lots of videos and all my daily card readings, weekly readings and monthly readings. So yeah. So if you know anyone who wants to have a giggle and watch some Mad Julie back, if some of you want to have some daily readings are there, and who like weekly meditations, it's all there on the YouTube channel. Have an awesome day. What are you up to tonight? Are you up to preparing the foundation for your own challenge for 2021? Have an awesome evening. Take care. Namaste. Love you all. Mad Julie here. Over now.